Do you want bonus audio?
I think what we've done all day, by the way, guys, is yes and, and now we're just, why?
A cow's life begins, like many of us, as an egg. Squeezed out seemingly at random by the gentle grazer, the cow seems unbothered by its brown offspring.
I had the murder wall. I was trying to figure it out on my kitchen wall with names, post-its, string, and the lot.
Is that brother prick?
I don't know how to do things with my mind.
You've got to find a way to do this. I know it's inside you. You're a silver bow.
Come give it to me, buddy boy.
Okay.
And as he approaches me, I'd like to twist his nipples.
I can tell you for definite exactly where the inspiration for Nancy's came from.
Go on.
Careful, just swallow it all.
Like a good boy.
And if he does get sliced by the glass, he'll just try and
Start it
out. Like,
Yeah.
Well, join the Royal Britannia Patreon. Available now.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs.
That's music to my ears.
I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. Sell order assessment fee not included. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a transaction-based service fee of $100. See full list at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
Hilton brings you new ways to stay. With experiences that let you capture the glory days. Introducing the Graduate Hotels. Each inspired by local college towns, these stays are always original and never boring. Get in touch with traditions all across the country and enjoy a stay that's a class above the rest. Book at Graduate Hotels with Hilton Honors Points at Hilton.com. It's a win-win. Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Previously on Roll Britannia. Smash cut
To the fast one.
Milo can't die.
Make bank.
27,000 gold on the deck.
What's in Bob?
We've got a friend.
Attached to the crate is a croc.
Hit handbag in the face.
Decapitated on the floor.
Black bear.
3 bags in a bear. 1.5 bags in an alligator.
We've now got a war chest. Thanks, Milo.
So there's been a murder.
I didn't kill him. Receipt from Nancy's.
But at least we know who he was 2 days ago.
Says I didn't kill him. Maybe there's another dead body.
Deeds to a ship called him. Decorators leg it out of the room.
Wait in the library. There's a porn stash in there.
Okay, bye.
I'm going in. Derek, be on the lookout for a bloke with a hook for a hand, giant ginger beard, peg leg, eye patch, and 2 banana-shaped scars.
Sure, Milo, I will.
Look, that's the ship with the deed in
We
this.
found the hymn, guys.
The Cade statue. Push it off.
Yeah, it smashes into 7 different pieces.
Spotless ring.
While we were down here at the bay, we could just give a different bit to a few different merchants.
Hello.
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 Hello. What are you doing on board this ship?
Bought it off a guy. Signed the paperwork, shot the man, stabbed the other one. Now I'm here.
Did you shoot him before you poisoned him?
I didn't kill him.
We found a note saying those exact things. Did you leave that there?
Yes.
And why was that?
It was a cryptic clue and a dismissal of guilt.
Don't you mean admission of guilt?
Shit, I guess the jig is up.
What are you doing here?
This was supposed to be
What?
a murder mystery game! We need mysteries and puzzles, but then prizes! This is the lever of prizes.
Pretty good. If you've got any more, I'll take them too.
All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action.
last time we played, you finally sprung the trap of the thing that I've been hanging on to for bloody months.
Yep.
But
it was worth it.
It was worth it, and you got some goodies.
Yes,
and I think there was time for double prizes.
Yes.
So,
me, please.
Oh well, okay, there it is.
Oh well, shy kids don't get
So there you go.
So you don't get
double prizes. It is as.
Damn, well played. Well played.
That's the game. That's the real game.
Yeah. Derek just rushes up and pulls the lever again.
Yeah.
As
didn't work for me.
As Frostbeard just goes, oh, all right then. I guess,
damn.
I guess you're getting the double prizes then.
But I pulled it twice and it didn't work.
Yeah, but you didn't ask for double prizes.
It wasn't a double prizes round.
Yeah. 19.
19. Okay, hold on.
You've got loads of belongings.
As he starts rummaging through his pockets, just looking for bits of paper of like a description of what possible items could be being found.
A bag of chips.
Don't even remember the last time I had a Taz. Aren't Taz bars out of production now? How long has this been in here?
Werther's wrapper, parking ticket or receipt, fag end. And anything else in there? Half a Super King.
The wrapper from some citrus polos. Oh, these
when
were
it's towards the end of the month and you buy the ones and you smoke half of it and put it back in.
Yeah.
The olden days. £200 back
Twist
in the
tie.
£200.
What?
For a pack of Super Kings. Super Kings.
£200.
£200. I mean, I have no idea how much are cigarettes nowadays.
Kings Kings must be quite affordable then. I thought Kings were worth millions. Maybe it's just because they're super.
Kings
almost
priceless.
priceless.
You squeeze their head and then you can get menthol out of them.
How's the list coming along?
It's fine. Keep talking.
All right, okay.
It used to be $3.99 for a 9-gram bag of sterling tobacco with branding.
With
no pictures.
No pictures at all. And now it's like 30 quid. I don't know. Can't even get a 9-gram bag.
No, you can't actually buy.
No, 9 grams anymore.
No, 30 is the smallest you can buy now.
Yeah.
There's
£30.
No, 30 grams is the smallest tobacco you can buy in the UK now because they're trying to not encourage
people to smoke, which is fair enough.
So they basically got, if you want to do it, you got to commit.
Yeah.
You got to really want to smoke.
Yeah.
And you're going to go down for it.
Yeah. And then look at your future.
Yeah. Going to put pictures of people's throats coming out and like
eyeballs
kids looking
popping
sad
and a man with erectile dysfunction, which is my favourite one, is the guy just looking sad on the edge of the bed.
Yeah, nothing grotesque or anything. He just looked a bit miserable.
Like, oh. Do we need any more filler?
So
okay, we're good.
Because that guy can't.
As you're standing there discussing the ins and outs of various tobacco products, a claw descends down to your hand level, I guess.
How many prings does it have?
3 prings.
3 prings.
3 prings of Orientar.
Slightly past my hand, and I have to grab it.
Yeah. And it is a small, sort of medium-sized little box, not oblong-ish, just and it drops it in your hand. You open it up.
Yeah. No.
No.
Just put it away.
Put it anyway.
Let's
Cool.
go. No,
That's fine.
yeah, I'll open it.
Pockets it and leaves.
Cool. And inside, it appears to be a water skin.
Oh, my other one broke.
That's handy. Had a penis in it.
Yeah. I hope this one's not got a penis in it. I'll open it.
The penis pops out.
Oh, God.
No, not again.
Worst job in the box.
Aye.
Frostbeard looks over and he goes, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That is the drink skin of potentially infinite water."
Okay. Give it to me, Frostbeard.
It's a water skin made from a strange mythical animal skin. This small water skin never needs to be filled and will always be able to dispense water at a rate of a normal water skin. But
yeah,
it's kind of unable to really drench anything. It's just constantly just dripping all the time.
Okay.
Just always leaking.
You got triple prizes by any chance?
You just can't seal it. Is really the thing here. It'll dribble forever.
Even when it's closed?
Even when it's closed, the seal on it is shit.
Right.
So it's like having an old person in your pocket.
Basically, yeah.
Right, okay.
But you can always have a drink. All the stuff around it will also be damp because it's leaking constantly.
The water skin of incontinence.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Clint.
Thanks for pulling the lead for me,
No,
Derek.
so I called it completely the wrong name. Thanks, Clint. Firebrand. Bye.
Bye, Deirdre.
Only on Tuesdays, Flint.
Sorry. Are you still free?
Yeah, I've got the wig.
No, he's very, very expensive.
Just be cool about it. I've still got the wig and everything.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm cool about it. Jeff.
Yeah.
I got your
story.
Since you don't really have much, I thought,
Since
who's
you're
better?
so poor.
Who's better?
Here's a leaky water
to give the double prize to than Jeff.
Oh, Derek.
Here's your water skin.
You've always wanted a bag.
It's basically
Now
a really
here's a bag for your
small
water.
bag.
Full of-
that can
full of
only
water.
contain water
Yeah.
and can't ever be stopped from leaking.
Can I find somewhere of, like,
Hey man,
strapping it to
at least it's
my
not gonna
belt?
leak in your bag because
Yeah,
you don't
sure.
have one.
True.
Yeah, for sure. You can tie it onto your belt loop.
Oh, no.
I've
Just
got-
leaving it. You've got a damp patch down one side of your dwarven trousers,
Oh, no.
and you're just constantly leaving
These
like a
are the
little
dwarven
trail
ones.
of water.
My dwarven ones are somewhere.
All right, what are these
Protect-
ones?
these
Did
are
you
the
get
ones-
normal trousers?
I got the ones from Argoose. didn't I?
The Argoose
Yeah,
trousers.
the
really expensive
800
ones.
gold
The really expensive trousers.
that don't have pockets.
Yeah, they don't. The
And
bastards.
just a white t-shirt.
They really
and
sting you,
stuff.
don't they?
Yeah.
just leggings.
But at least,
Essentially, you have got leggings.
yeah. At least the stone came with a belt clip.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yep.
And after that, the lights go out. And you hear
I'm blind.
Flint's voice just
Dark
go,
vision.
"Join us next time on I haven't thought of a name for this show yet, but it's gonna be good."
Not very catchy, is it?
I'm sorry, I need to workshop it. Anyway, goodbye! And he pulls another lever and you're ejected out of the side of the ship. Splash.
Yep. The wing boots are floating a stop. Only work once. I think.
Yeah, you do. There's certain splash.
Right. So that was something. At least we don't have to solve a crime.
I guess
That's the silver lining, really.
Yeah, for sure.
So now what?
I guess there's,
Were we doing something?
Yeah.
I mean, there's always the opportunity. Now you have all of the gold to do shopping.
Oh, I don't know what I need. I don't know what
I think Jeff needs
what I want.
all
what I
the
need.
things.
We haven't got time for shopping. Come on.
Given that Jeff has none of the things and needs
Some
at least
things,
some things.
Jeff, do you want to go shopping? You'll have to. Trek
I'd
all
like
the
to draw
way
your
back
attention
up.
to the list of all the things you all have.
Yeah.
I made you all compile this, and if you'd like to compare and contrast between particularly all the things Milo seems to have dotted around all of the shattered lands.
Yeah.
He's a squirrel, isn't he?
Compared to all of the things that Jeff has full stop.
Jeff, you've got 5 things. How many more things do you need?
You don't even have any pockets. I mean, it's just hanging off you.
Yeah. Well,
You're like a one-man band.
Do you want? Has Argoose moved back?
Yeah,
to
he's in
actual
proper Argoose, yeah.
Okay. Jeff, do you want to?
I don't really know what I'm going to need.
Do you want to go and buy anything from Argoose, or shall we blow this popsicle stand and go and help my sister finally?
You don't need to
do
waste
the
your
thing?
money. We're going to need it back. And
To be honest,
It spends better in Nassau. Anyway.
Yeah,
in
Well, I'd just like to be clear.
Galea anyway.
If he complains one more time about the fact that he doesn't have things he can do because he hasn't got any cool stuff.
He's a
I'd
magician.
offer it. Go. Let's go to Argoose if you want to go to Argoose.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Argoose. It would have been lovely to know I was going to go to Argoose a little bit prior, so maybe we could have had a look and not waste most of the time we're here
Well,
searching
we
through an
can
entire
talk and you can look.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
We'll do that then.
What do we want to do while he's in Argoose? Oh shit, we'd actually need to get some gold out of Bob.
Yeah, you do need to do that. If he's going to go to
what do-
Argoose, you're going to need to get some gold out of Bob.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
true.
Still got
How much do
some-
you reckon we need? Because
Well, you've got 23,000.
Get the.
I could get one of the crates out.
I think some of it went overboard.
How much is in there?
I've got a crate. I've got 2 crates.
Do we have to make the admission about the fact that the accounts team made a grievous error as well?
Yeah.
Grievous.
Was this during migraine?
Yeah, it was, yeah. So the
the day
accounting
after,
department, with a migraine, swindled you. And I'd like to say swindled because I feel like it was
Probably was.
a proper con.
Yeah, it was.
Swindled you out of about 70,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. My bad.
That's nearly a beard.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Most of it would have washed off anyway. It'd be fine.
Yeah,
We couldn't fit any more on the ship. We were
I mean, you
bulging at
couldn't
the
fit
seams.
more on the ship. It was all pouring overboard.
Technically, 90,000 did come out. I just didn't bother counting the stuff that
It was
washed
straight overboard.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's gone.
Some fish are going to be very happy.
It's just somewhere out there in the devil's arse, there's a giant pile of gold at the bottom of the sea, just loose.
Yeah.
Okay, I immediately want to start any passerby. I want to start spreading that pirate lore rumor too.
In the devil's arse, there's a loose
giant-
pile of
giant-
70,000
Have
gold
you heard
pieces.
the devil's arse has got piles?
Yes.
Piles of gold.
Golden piles.
Golden piles.
Golden piles
Have we
as
got-
far as the eye can see.
Have you got an Argoose list available?
Are you going to do some shopping?
Well,
all right then.
I would pull out the.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
no, pull off.
I'd pull off the uniforms that we made into a bag that has like 15.
That's got the most gold in it in one go.
In
Well,
that uniform
It's
bag.
sort of up to the DM discretion here because technically there were 4 uniforms and the specification was there was 15,500 gold left.
Correct.
And it went into 4 uniforms, one of which was a Goliath uniform, so it would have held a substantial amount.
Okay, yeah.
But technically, if you're getting items out of Bob, you have to get 4 uniform bags out and they have indeterminate amounts, but the total of all 4 is 15,500.
I'm going to say that the Goliath held 1/3 of all of it.
So about 5,200 or so.
So we, at the very least, have to pull like 2 things
What
out.
happened to the rest of it if we had 23,000?
It's in a bear, an alligator, and 2 crates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing
yes, you heard that
weird
right.
about that at all.
What has the most in it?
Actually now the Goliath uniform.
Yeah, the
is
Goliath.
about
So,
5 grand.
Other
in it.
than the Goliath uniform,
The
what
2
else?
wooden crates.
No, the bear, because each of the 2 wooden crates has 2 grand each in. And then,
Oh yeah, I've written
and then-
4,000 for
and
the
it's
both.
3 grand in a bear and 1.5 in an alligator.
Yeah.
So I would say Goliath uniform and bear,
Mhm.
probably the best.
Goliath
two
and the
to
bear.
get out. Yeah. Oh,
All right.
nice. The Goliath and the bear.
And while Chip is doing some shopping as well, I think it's time we offered a bit of an update as well.
An update?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
an
this
update.
pertains to what you're about to do.
What a beautiful segue.
Yeah, I know, right? Because Bob's been around for quite a while. And as we know, Bob is in fact a dick. And he's been plotting against you because he's a dick.
Yes.
And I think he was inspired by some words that both Alex and Chip had said.
Yes, he might have been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By Foghorn Leghorn over
Yeah. And he
You're
decided
welcome.
that since the last time you got two quite dangerous creatures out of Bob in quick succession
Yes.
and murdered them instantly. And Bob was very upset about this.
Turn them into utilitarian.
Yeah. Bob was very upset that he didn't cause you really more than a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, like, Bob.
So, it was more like, my keys aren't in the kitchen, they're in the dining room. Well, I guess I'll walk to the next room.
Yeah. Oh, owlbear. Drop bear, even.
Yeah. So,
I didn't say owlbear.
no. Bob's been a dick and decided to evolve.
He just decided to
He did.
evolve.
He's like, I'm sick of this. So Bob now has a slightly more dangerous lineup.
Does he look slightly more different on the outside?
Yeah,
With
he's-
extra pouches.
He's studded.
Oh,
he's got
so
some
it's a
like
bit kinky.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this was leather. This used to be a tatty old messenger bag.
Yeah. So now, would you like to know what things appear in Bob?
No.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yes, I would.
So now instead of a D12, when you're rolling, you're now
Okay,
rolling
yeah.
a D20. So there's 8 more creatures in there.
Oh, so just eight onto the originals.
No, some of the originals have got worse. Or better, depends on how you see it.
Okay. Depends on your outlook on
Yeah, it depends
things.
on your outlook
Depends
on
on
life.
your sunny outlook.
So if you roll, I'll go through in sequential from 1 to 20.
Could you do it from 20 to 1?
I can, but I'm not going to.
Could you do it odds and evens?
No, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do from 1 to 20. Starting at 1 is everyone's favourite shop-destroying mammal, a hippo.
Peter.
Peter
Peter has returned.
Yeah, so you can have Peter.
Okay, Peter.
The
Fine.
next one is the item you're looking for inside a gelatinous cube.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it always the same size gelatinous cube? Like if I want to get out, say, a grease grenade.
Yes.
Or
It will be in a full-size gelatinous cube.
All right, no matter what it is. So it could be a
That's
crate
cool.
of money
Yeah.
That's
or
really
a grease
cool.
grenade.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so same size cube.
Yeah,
That's
same size
really
cube.
cool. I like that.
Yeah. If it's a massive item, it will just like take up most of the cube.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not like it's like, oh, it's just a tiny baby gelatinous
no.
cube. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Off you get. You're supposed to be on. Excuse me 1 second. I'm being rung by potential fraud.
Oh, quick.
How is that rung me
That's a
when
friend
I'm
of
on
mine.
Do Not Disturb? How is that even possible?
It doesn't apply to potential fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud can always get through.
Suspected spam?
Yeah,
No
but it
problem.
actually said potential fraud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Quite impressive. Anyway, next on the list is the Murder Bunny.
The Murder Bunny?
Yes. It's scary, but so goddamn cute.
Is it?
It's a bunny.
Is it like the White Rabbit?
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Terrifying.
Then there's a cow.
Ermintrude continues.
Ermintrude can continue, yes.
Bob isn't quite the monster we thought.
No. But the next one is a kraken.
Oh, okay.
The
fine.
baby kraken has grown up.
Okay.
Yes.
But that was always going to happen. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it was going to. Then a hellhound.
A hell.
A hellhound.
Is it called what?
No, they look like this, though.
Oh, no. That's much.
Demon dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not very many HP, though, so, you know.
No, any hoops.
Not many hoops, but they
45
are
hoops.
quite, but they, you know, they're quite.
Fire breath.
Yeah, they're
Dog breath.
They're inconvenient, is what I will say.
I would say, yeah. You don't want that in. I'm just going to sneak this. Where are my keys? Ah!
that would freak you out.
Yes, it would.
Next is an orangutan.
Oh, the orangutan's alive.
Have another
Oak.
Clyde.
Yeah.
And then no more brown bear, unfortunately.
Okay.
A werebear.
A werebear.
A werebear. Their bear. That werebear. Now that does sound very scary, except
yeah.
okay. The werebear is a bear all the time, except at the full moon. When it's some guy called Dave.
Nice.
Does it turn back
Yeah, it turns into a guy.
It's just a guy.
Yeah, it's just a guy called Dave.
Completely bewildered.
Yes.
Like Wexford.
Yeah.
Different place every month. Ah!
Yeah.
Naked.
So we kind of have to wait till the full moon and just hope.
There's better odds.
Pull everything out.
And you'll know when the full moon is because Keth will be a werewolf.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
It's just, yeah. Because Keth can turn into a were-Keth at any time, but if it's a full moon, it's like, you got to roll.
Yeah, hopefully he'll still be in control of his faculties.
Yes, otherwise it'll be a shredded Dave.
Yeah. Dave will not be a happy man.
And shredded everyone. Okay. And naked, Dave's moon. It will be Dave's moon.
Yeah,
All right,
for sure. Next, instead of elephant,
Yeah.
we've got a mammoth.
A full mammoth.
A full mammoth.
A full mammoth.
Bigger,
okay.
woolier than an elephant, but same
Older.
sort of. It's still a pachyderm at that, but just bigger and woolier.
Bigger and woolier. Okay, mammoth. Yeah,
We'll take that one. Next is a literal swarm of bees.
A literal swarm.
A literal swarm of bees. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Then this one's a nice. Oh no, I forgot. You've still got an owlbear as well.
An owlbear.
You've still got an owlbear. Yep.
Ah,
Yeah. You've got an owlbear.
that's good.
And you've also got 1d4 raptors.
Oh, I don't like raptors.
No, and you could have 4 of them come out.
Up to 4. Is it always
Up to 4. It's
1d4.
1d4. So it could be 1, could be 4, could be 2, could be 3. And they're all
That's
sort
all
of
the
like
options.
cling together like a chain of monkeys, you know, like a barrel of monkeys, but they're like raptors. Yeah.
Oh, terrifying. On the end of
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
I didn't want
that. Then there's a swarm of bats.
A swarm?
A swarm of bats, yeah. Remember the swarm of bats that you encountered at the probably the very first episode?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Bat Damon.
Bat Dealey. Yeah.
Baticus.
Bat Smith, the doctor.
What else we got? Is it like a hamster and then... Is it a nice woodland creature from now on?
No, not exactly. The next one is a cockwomble, though. So
Oh, mayhem.
you may want to deal with it, though, because if it wanders off, it will cause pandemonium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly dangerous, but problematic.
That is going to cause shenanigans of an untold nature.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you take your eyes off it, basically.
Yeah, like, crash, fire, piss. Yeah.
Yep. All of that. And then, because it's, I don't want to give you dangerous creatures through all of these. But
Oh,
it's
no,
not that much
you've
of
been
it.
very considerate.
Yeah, not all the creatures are dangerous. So next up is a creature that has never eaten an orc in its life. Not dangerous to orcs at all. Or half orcs. Yep.
Okay.
Blue
Sounds
whale.
pretty good.
A blue whale.
Yes.
A
full-size
full-on
blue whale, yeah.
Max.
Yep.
That's going to make a mess, isn't it? when it
Yeah.
lands?
Problematic if you open it indoors.
Rarely do we open the bag underwater, which would be the ideal scenario.
See ya. Just
I
disappeared.
can't think of a time when you've opened it underwater ever, to be honest.
No. We might test that theory
Yeah,
now.
it's fair. It's
Because I think they're swimming as they're in the conversation.
Yeah, there is. Next is 2 identical versions of the item that you've pulled out. One, maybe a mimic.
How will I know?
Well, you'll have to pick one and find out.
choose
Choose one. See what happens.
that
If it
one.
attacks you, that's the mimic.
How will you choose if it's the right one?
I will choose one at random.
It will be random.
It will be a dice roll, and
It will be
I
a
will
dice
know
roll.
the answer, and you will not.
It's not just how much I've annoyed you. It
Yeah,
depends on
well,
if
I
it's
mean,
mimic or
Bobby's a dick. Sometimes maybe they're both mimics. Who knows?
not. No, I'll pick the other one. They both stick. All right, okay.
Then you have a blink buffalo.
A blink.
A blink buffalo. It's like a buffalo.
Right.
You know how buffaloes are big cows, horns, terrifying things
Yeah,
if they stampede towards you.
Yes.
This one doesn't stampede so much as just, here it is.
Oh, so it just like teleports
Yeah,
out.
it just teleports it out.
Ah.
And as a result of it, it's morbidly obese. It's huge. It gets no exercise.
Yeah.
It just eats. There's more food over there. Bling! More food. Eats.
Nice.
Oh, okay. A big fat buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Big buffalo. He's a beefy boy.
I was going to say, just get away from him then. He would just blink.
It'd just be
next
there
to
again.
him. Oh, no. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Be nice to the blink buffalo.
Yeah. Next one. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Seriously, don't worry about it. Nothing bad will happen.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
A bit like that.
That sounds good.
Definitely a healing potion.
Yep.
Yeah. No, sorry. Nothing dodgy happening here.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Yep.
Nothing.
Next is a new creation
Okay.
from the skunk works over at Toscobble Manor.
I don't like what happens
Yeah,
in
I think I know what
Toscobble
It's
Manor.
a grave walker hand.
Wicked.
What's
It's
a great?
so cool.
So imagine the scene. I want to paint the scene for you. You reach into Bob,
Yes.
you reach for the item,
Yes.
and you find yourself holding hands with something.
A blink buffalo. They don't have hands.
No.
Ridiculous. Sorry.
Ridiculous.
Stupid thing. of
It's
me
a
to
stupid
say.
thing. And so you withdraw your hand, and you find yourself sort of shaking hands with a hand.
Well, like thing.
Yeah. Except this hand is slightly necrotic and also then immediately becomes 6 feet tall.
Oh, so it's a huge.
You're
thing.
welcome.
It starts as hand sized
Right.
and then becomes very large and sentient.
Oh, and cross probably.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cross.
yes. It's sort of undead, so. And by sort of, I mean very.
It is entirely undead.
Welcome back, adventurer. Come in, take a seat. Mind the scorch marks, though. Milo's got a bit too enthusiastic while experimenting with his lightning spell, and now the chair fizzes. If you're sitting here wrong, it's best to stick to standing. Let's dive into your moment with the Dungeon Master. First and foremost, thank you for being here. Genuinely, it means the world to us. Without you, our Britannia would have disappeared in the murky depths of forgotten audio content, destined to be discovered by archaeologists in thousands of years and mislabeled as unintelligible goblin court records. You're what keeps the ship sailing, what gives us the wind in our sails, and frankly, you're the reason we haven't given Pedro complete control over the ship's log. So, from the bottom of our chaotic hearts, thank you. Right then. Pedro! Scroll time! What now? Why are you wearing a cape? You're not Pedro today, you're Captain Squawkbeard. Oh, for the love of Loki. Fine, mighty Captain Squawkbeard. Would you kindly bestow upon me a sacred scroll of listener recognition? Thank you. Now, take that cape off before Derek mistakes you for a rival gang leader. And no, the galley isn't accepting doubloons made of biscuit crumbs. Schubert, shoo! Anyway, this week's shout-out goes to Liz, who left us a truly wonderful comment on Facebook recently after our recent deep dive into crocodile gentleman's anatomy. You made us laugh our asses off, but you may want to scrub your browser history. Just saying. Now, if you want to shout out too, then it's easier than Milo getting distracted by a mysterious glowing orb in a cave. You just need to follow us on the 7 C's of social media. Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, just any of them really. Or pop into our lively Discord server. Post something fun, say hello, or show your fan art off. We love seeing what you're up to. And if you're really enjoying Royal Britannia, then why not give us a shiny 5-star review? Whether you listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podurama, YouTube, Good Pods, Podchaser, any of them really. Leaving a review helps us reach new listeners and grow our wonderful community. Every word you write is like a healing potion for our morale. Yeah. Now, if you want to go one step further, then why not support us on Patreon? With tiers available from just £2 a month, you'll unlock a treasure trove of content. Bonus episodes, beautiful artwork, behind-the-scenes lore, exclusive character backstories, and of course, ad-free episodes. Dive even deeper into the crew's lives and help us grow the show even bigger and better. So, to find out more and to find a tier that suits you, head over to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships!
Out here, there's no one way of doing things. No unwritten rules. And no shortage of adventure. Because out here, the only requirement is having fun. Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf with us. For a limited time, sign them up for a free 1-year membership, giving them access to discounted tee times at thousands of courses. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/golf with us. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America. Restrictions apply. See BofA.com/golf with us for complete details. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina ONE Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina ONE Live Clear.
Try new Purina ONE Live Clear today. Purina ONE, a difference from day one.
Before you run off, make sure you've hit that all-important subscribe button. Otherwise, you might find yourself having to mop up after Milo's next spell accident. And trust me, enchanted fire and mop water do not mix. Right, back to the adventure with you, but please get Pedro out of that cape before he tries to stage a coup. Go on now, back into the action. Get back in there. Go!
Because it's necrotic,
It's a sort of undead.
with Keth, I suppose it's like anything, isn't it? Keth never gets bitten on the way out. It's like it appears and then the biting happens.
Yeah.
It's not like on the way out.
No, it's shaking hands with you on the way out.
It's
It's like,
like,
thank you very much.
Thanks
Lovely
for
to meet
freeing
you.
me.
I'm the giant hand.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And last but certainly not least is just so much crab-infested water. I want you, however much crab-infested water you're imagining in your mind,
Okay, I'm
it's
thinking of quite a
so
lot.
much more than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
So,
Yeah.
Well, you just keep gushing.
Yeah, yeah.
One
It's
big
like
deluge.
you've taken the cork out of a dam.
Oh. When does it stop?
Well, it'll stop when it runs out of water. And crabs.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Note to self, never roll a 20.
Yeah.
So more than a pint glass?
Yeah, definitely more than a pint.
Is it more than a leaky old water skin?
I would go
Someone's
so
just
far as to say possibly, and here's a rough estimate.
Just 1C.
I would say 10D100 litres of water.
Okay, but now I'm thinking of 10D100, so is it actually going to be
It's going to be more than that, yeah.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
so much more. And it's infested with crabs.
And it's still the old roll a d4.
Yep. So you still roll a d4 whenever you take anything out. If you roll a 1, then you're going to roll that d20 and we'll find out what happens.
And all these creatures, they're just aggressive to, well,
Not necessarily
not
aggressive.
but
Some of them are aggressive because they're just naturally evil.
I think the blue whale will probably be just quite
And
frightened.
I think the blue whale will just be very much there.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just like they're not just and at Keth, they're like whoever they see first, I suppose, isn't it? Same as before. So that's what I'm saying. It's not that they're all like evolved and now all the creatures are aimed at the bag hole.
No.
Shall we just should we pull some out of Bob and see what happens?
Yeah, I think it's
We
probably
need some
time.
money.
You do need money.
We do need some money.
You are going to do shopping, and to do shopping, you need gold.
Question: I do have about $4,000 on me though, so
Yeah,
but
not going to go that far.
Stuff in Argus. is
I know.
You're not in Galea anymore.
Price hike.
I know, but I just saying, just be cautious about what we're pulling out of bags.
Well, look, you can't take it with you, so
that's true.
Now that I've kindly supplied the filler, I'd like to do some shopping whilst you lot are talking.
Well, you got to get stuff out of Bob
before even.
Yeah, well, they can't do the shopping until you've got the stuff out of Bob.
That's true. I mean, we're currently swimming, aren't we?
Oh, you make your way back to the beach. It's fine.
We're on the beach.
You're on the beach. Damp.
Okay.
Well, actually, Milo's probably not damp. Actually, how do you two get back to the beach? Do you? I mean, you splosh into the water. You're just going to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his fez is all wet.
No, he breaststroke. The fez just his little top of his head just bobbing.
That's Brian Hart's favourite coat on, so Kev just sort of sploosh. Yep.
Crest to crest of each wave.
Yeah. More onlookers going, what?
Dreadlocks like swaying in the breeze, all down the side. Was fantastic.
Right, Are we all on the beach now?
Oh yeah, you're all on the beach.
On the beach. All right. Okay. Right.
Time to get something out of Bob.
We need some gold, so I'm going to go for the. What do you reckon, lads? Should I get the Goliath
and the crate?
Goliath and the crate.
Yeah.
Right. So that should give us 5,000, 7,000 and a bit gold. 7,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Good
I'll go
start
for
anyway.
It's a good start.
It's a good start.
You can always get more out in Argus.
Yeah.
I mean, you trashed shops before.
And we.
Did you say I thought we put $3,000 in the bear.
What did I say? Oh, I said crate. Sorry. Yeah.
Get a bear.
Scratch
Get the
that.
bear out.
Is the
There's
bear
an
more?
Yeah, there's an extra $1,000 in the bear. So
Okay. Yeah,
Good
get the bear
point.
out.
I'll go for the bear and the Goliath, which should give us 8,200.
Yes.
Cool.
Question mark. Just do it.
The same one's on there.
A 2.
A 2.
So out comes the Goliath.
I mean, it's a very large sack of gold.
Bag. Bob sort of horribly distends.
Yeah, he
open
does.
Like, and out it goes. There you go.
Cloud of sand dust.
Sand dust.
Yeah.
Finer than sand itself.
Yes.
And then let's go for the bear.
Okay, you reach in for the bear.
Reaching for the bear. And that's a 3.
Oh, so you get the bear.
Sorry,
Brilliant.
everybody.
Oh.
Sorry to be so.
Anything else you need in, Bob?
Keth, can you actually, can you pull out one of the crates as well? Because I might want to buy something too.
Oh, sure. I mean, nothing bad's happened so far.
Nothing's bad's happened so far. Go on.
That's a 2. I promise.
We believe you.
Okay, never mind. Put it back. I actually don't want to buy anything anymore.
You got it out now. You might as well.
Yeah.
Spend it.
So we got, what, 10?
Yeah.
10,200.
Why not? 10,200 gold. That'll split nicely between the 4 of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 for me.
And the rest for the rest of you. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So, Milo, you look like you've got some shopping planned.
A few things.
Okay.
Something I want to buy.
Okay, so shall we start with Milo? We'll head over to Argus. It's a lovely day in Argus. The bell of the door jingles on your way in, and you step inside to see the now familiar small little tables with the laminated books of many items. Laminated, of course, to catch the tears of joy. So many beautiful things. Cannot possess them all. Well, actually, you probably could. You've got a lot of gold.
We've got a lot of gold.
And at the far end, you see the counter with Argus standing behind, with some empty shelving behind. And off to the left, you see the seating arranged in a dreary fashion, staring at absolutely nothing while you wait for your items to arrive.
Oh, it's good to be back.
The smell of
It's like nothing ever
despair
happened.
is just a tincture of despair is in the air of this shop. Milo, you head over to the first catalogue.
Yep.
And what are you looking at?
I am going to put my standard bag of cold pizza slices.
Oh,
you never
need
know.
your bag of cold pizza slices. They're
I'm
delicious.
going to have 2.
Made by
of those.
drafts.
Yep. I'm going to get 2 of those.
Yep.
That's 400.
That's a whole pizza.
It is, yeah, I know. Don't know. That was about it, really.
No, just some pizza.
Yeah.
You could have just gone to drafts and got a hot one.
I'm still looking. That was the
All
thing.
right then. Well, you said you were ready to do shopping.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I can go.
And can I buy an expired dragon energy?
You want an expired dragon? I mean, it's expired. You get what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
How much is an expired dragon energy?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, 15.
Alright.
1500.
Jeff, would you like to go?
Okay, so you jot those numbers down on a piece of paper and you head up to the counter and you hand it to our goose, and he holds out a feathery paw.
And I'll hand over the
What?
1900.
Feathery paw. He hands out a hairy hoof.
The hairy hoof, yes.
I'll hand over me FX.
Oh, I thought you were going to
card.
forget. FUS, yep.
Yep. And,
Fancy Union of Students card, yep.
I got
and how much does that make?
Well, how much is it?
1900.
1900. And he looks at the FUS card, looks at the photo of you on it, looks back at you, looks at the photo of you on it, looks back at you, realises photos aren't a thing and realises it's just a drawing.
It was just a drawing of him.
Thinks, the fuck's a photo? Looks at you again and goes, honk! And then just hands out holds out his feathery paw.
Try giving him just 1,710 gold, because that'd be a 10% discount.
I'll do that.
Okay, you hand him that. And he looks at it. Counts it. Clink. Clink. Yeah.
I'll have a small nap.
And then he hands you back 10 gold because he
doesn't like round.
He likes round numbers. And then stamps the little piece of paper and gestures to the seats. Cool. Jeff, you had some shopping to do?
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to...
How much gold do you have?
What's my number?
This is it.
Oh, your number?
Yeah.
Yeah, your number is 11.
Oh, again, mine was 11 last time. Just go and change it on the thing. It's really quick and easy.
He's got the screens again, though.
I'm going to have been chatting to the people with the money.
Yeah. How much money you got? How much money's Jeff got?
Well, this is it.
I'm not buying anything until he's bought whatever he needs.
I was just wanted to sort of see how much I can spend, because there's a couple of things that I think would be good for the group.
Okay.
Two number 77s.
As the treasurer of this organisation.
That's it. Two number 77s, but that does cost us $5,000.
What's that? What's the 77?
The 77, most people used to call them the phase time watch.
Oh, yeah.
And since that was quite useful.
Oh, shit. Have you lost yours?
Well, we never had any.
Oh, you never had any?
There was only ever two.
Yeah.
And those two have them. So I thought if we get two more, then we can
everyone would have them, yeah.
And we can see, and then if anyone's ever stuck, you can see all of us and get us out.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
problem.
although it is an investment, it's a team investment, I was thinking.
Fine by me.
The rest of the stuff is pretty quiet for me. I wanted a number 85.
Which is number 85, which is
a vest of buoyancy.
That'll be quite handy.
Be quite useful for me to be able to swim. I had to be quite careful with things I wanted to buy, though, guys, because I can't seem to find a bag, and all the other bags in there, like the Prime,
the Lagani one,
that one's very, very expensive. So didn't want to quite, and I wasn't sure about the old bag. It looked like things would probably fall out, and I haven't got many things to lose.
That's true. You need a bindle.
An 85 vest of buoyancy was pretty good. A 97 was my next sort of call, because I thought Liar's Flaming Pants, which is a pair of bright pink Y-fronts that gives +2 to deception checks. However, on a natural one, the pants burst into flame, dealing 1d12 fire damage to the wearer.
Okay, that sounds right up your street.
Right? I thought it'd be a bit fun.
Jeff, have you seen? Something's appeared in the bottom of the catalogue. There's an extra page. It was stuck together.
Oh,
There's one final item.
No way.
Yeah, get him. Get him.
Yeah.
Fucking get him.
Is that per pocket?
Yeah.
Can I get 4 pockets?
Yeah.
Get 5. That's a grand.
5.
5 pockets.
Yeah.
Where are you putting the 5th one?
Chest pocket.
All right.
Get 5.
Yeah.
Might as well.
He's going to keep his
We got the
calculator
money.
in that one.
5 times.
We got the man.
Do we get River a FaceTime watch as well?
Oh, that's a good point. We should probably get her some things.
Yeah, maybe.
I would thought about.
I mean, she's
getting
got quite a
River.
lot. I would imagine, you don't know how much gold she's got. She might
For
have lots.
$2,000, you could get River the flute of Shooty Shoot.
She does
But
play
she
the
does
flute.
play the flute.
That is true.
She did learn it in prison.
But hang on. So currently, I've got a total of 8,100 is all the things, because I wanted to get 98 of Lotso cats as well, because I thought they're a bit fun.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Lotso
always quite
cats.
good. And then a 116, which is
116.
the ring of finger guns.
You want a ring of finger gun?
I thought that yours seemed to do you quite well, and I have to think
I don't
about.
really use it that much anymore. But
You could just have his.
No. Let's not be
what I
hasty.
I didn't want to just take your things off you.
Stop trying to prise it off my finger.
really shiny. You bastard. Oh, well, hang on.
Hold on.
Yeah, get one, and then you'd have to come up with your own phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm going to
Yeah.
do. I'll come up with mine. And that way, we could like potentially both do it at the same time.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the sneak attack.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get the sneak attack, but I could sneak it to you, and you could have double finger guns at maybe at one point, or I don't know. I just figured it was a ring that allowed me to do something, and I haven't got it back.
I mean, if that's your plan, that's not how that would work.
It would only happen on the one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mechanically out
Yeah.
in game.
Just say no.
But, you know, you don't have a lot, so
Nope.
go wild, go crazy. There's really nothing I need.
No, I couldn't really think of many other things that would be potentially actually useful for me that I could wear.
But now you've got pockets.
But now you do have
I
pockets.
do have pockets now. Hang on, I might need to go
Tiny
back.
bags.
Hmm?
It's got 5 tiny bags on it.
Yeah,
now.
tiny
Yeah,
bags. You said I need bags. I was like, yeah, there's a queue.
There's a production order for this.
Yeah.
That anthology was pretty good, but I don't know if is it pocket sized?
No.
What about the Book of Misspell? Is that pocket sized?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got
Yes.
a book of misspell. And it's like a teeny tiny.
You've got everything in our.
He has got everything. He's bought it all.
It's
It's just in Bob, so you never use any.
He doesn't
of your
use any of it
own.
because it's all in Bob.
Can't get that out. Don't want to risk it, especially not now. Do you see what just came out, or what potentially could have come out?
Gold.
Gold. All that gold
loads
came out.
of gold.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Pop's evolved. He just gives us money
This is
now.
an ATM.
Yeah, I think that'll do me for the minute. Maybe I'll get a flutter at some point and fancy doing something. But yeah, I think I'll have that for the moment, and then I can store lots of other lovely items that I'm sure I'll find along the way.
I would love.
Okay, so you jot all that down on a
Yep.
piece of paper.
And I have
Over to Argus.
Jet.
8,100. But Milo, do you want to do your?
Come here.
So, actually, I don't want to buy this, Argus. Sorry, just takes walks over to
I'm
Milo.
going to get his list.
Really shaded it.
Yeah.
Add on another FaceTime watch.
Yeah, for River.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to add on to it, and this one as well. We don't know each other, Argus. I would like to also add on for another 300 gold.
Yep.
The Cloak of Billowing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I nearly went for the Cloak of Bees, but I thought
Cloak of Bees.
it's just going to hurt me.
Can you maths more
Tell us about the
stuff?
Cloak of Billowing. Is that the
The
same
Cloak
as the one
of
that
Billowing.
Billowing
While
in
wearing this
another
cloak,
face.
you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Oh, lovely.
It doesn't do anything other than that.
Just
but-
looks epic as fuck.
Yeah, but I thought since Jeff's Cloak of Slow-Mo is currently covered in dog muck.
Yeah, and on the top of a
and
building.
on the top of his old house.
Yeah.
Which is now a dog fort.
How much did you get out?
10. What did we get out, Tom?
10,200.
10 2.
You're a bit shy.
Yeah, you are a little short, yeah.
That's because it's a dwarf.
I think you need some more gold.
No, I
because he spent
my
his,
own.
Yeah, he had $4,000 on
Okay.
it.
I had
So
like
that
4
that
grand on
extra
me,
2.5, did you spend that from yours, or
Yeah.
you just told me to add it to here? So I'm just
I told you to add another FaceTime watch, and
That's what I've just done. The 2.5. It's 2.5 grand for a FaceTime watch.
Yeah, it is.
Are
Yeah.
we still short?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that if he's got 10.2,
Yeah.
We're on how much?
we are currently spending
Welcome to the maths
10,900. So
Okay.
we're about 700 short.
Yeah.
Surely.
We need some more
But-
gold out of Bob,
but-
please.
But I've
Depends
still
what
got
the
like
FUS
two-
discounts gives.
What does the
10%.
We need some more gold out of Bob, please.
How much have you all spent?
We've
10%.
still got like 2 grand in my pocket.
Shut up, Paul.
Otherwise, Bob's just going to do it anyway. At least this way we get gold.
How much have
Yeah.
you all spent? Because
10.
10,900 is current tab. We've got 10,200 out of Bob. Get more gold out of Bob, Kev.
yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to spend yet. You spent some of mine.
More than negative.
So either way, we need more
We need
gold
more
out of Bob.
gold out of Bob. Sorry,
More than
Kat.
minus gold.
Yeah.
Then I will go for. Well, it's got to be one of the crates.
Okay.
2 grand in it.
Oh, lovely. That'll be handy.
It will.
Yeah. Roll 1d4. then,
Keth
please.
wasn't in Argus at this point.
No.
So
Definitely
if I'm
outside.
destroy-
Yeah,
That's very handy.
Totally outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Still on the beach because Keth
Okay,
hasn't
yeah.
really moved.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, I think he was just outside admiring Bob's new exterior, I
Oh,
suppose.
yeah, sure.
Oh, it's studded.
Oh, yeah.
2.
Lovely.
2 grand.
More gold.
More gold. So there's no crates. So you got 2,000 more
Hell
gold
yeah.
down the crates.
It's just got the
Smash.
alligator now.
There is
and
left
three
in it.
bags.
There
and
is
three
the
bags.
uniforms and a
3 uniforms and a crocodile.
Yep, and the crocodile's 1,500, and it was 15.
Anyway, you got 2 more. You got 2 more bags.
Nice.
So that's 12.
I don't know what I want.
Total.
I feel all.
Oh, this gold.
I know. I don't know what to buy.
Oh.
I don't want to just throw it away.
Why not? You'll always find more.
You've got 1,300.
Gold means nothing to you.
You've got 1,300 to spend.
From my 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our 10.
He said he was taking 5.
Our 10,000, and equally, we did say that we've just spent 7.5 on the group, Kev.
Yeah, Kev.
So if you want to be part of the team, we all helped it. I know that you did the killing, but Milo literally sacrificed himself, and he chose to spend another 2.5 grand on River. I think that's all right, isn't it?
Well, now you make me feel guilty.
Yes.
No.
Fine, then you don't get to use his discount card. Isn't that right, Milo?
I'm panicking. I don't know what I want to buy. Keep talking.
Okay.
I've done.
Okay.
I just wanted to buy something for Jeff.
The total was 10,900, was it?
10,900.
10,900. Okay.
Unless Kath wants to buy some stuff.
Okay. And Milo, you go back to Argus having already had your receipt stamped.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you really confused, like,
I want to buy some more, please.
Honk?
I was going to hand him the new thing and my FU.
And he takes the FUS extra card and looks at it. Back at you.
Checks the picture.
Checks the picture. Checks the little sketch. Looks at you again. Honk, and hands it back to you. Takes the receipt. Looks at it. Holds his feathery paw out.
Feathery paw. Can't get over that.
holds his feathery paw out.
You want
He says,
10%?
honk.
And we all look to the
accounting department.
Yes.
I think make Milo get it right.
That will never happen. We'll be here all night.
So if you want to take 10% of that, you move the 0 that way, and that will give you 1,090.
Welcome
and you have to take
to
1,090
Maths with
off this. If you take 1,000, so that's that minus.
Next week we'll be doing grammar
90
with Kev.
1,100.
Semantics with Cass Foster.
So it's 10,900 minus that.
Welcome to
I don't think I'm going to go for
Open
anything.
University.
Only because
You're not going to get anything.
Well, I'd just be like getting some random thing that I saw on the page that probably won't be any good. So
Why not?
I couldn't see anything
Could be good
that took
fun.
my fancy either. We're pretty well equipped though.
You two particularly are very tooled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because we've been to Argus and found stuff in there that we're like, okay, that actually is really useful. We'll buy that. And then we've kept hold of it.
And you've done. Fuck all with it usually.
A lot of the stuff that I've
a lot
got
of the weapons I've already bought, I've tooled up as we go on.
Okay.
So I've got the weapon first, and then I pull the attachments on it, and then I've got a better weapon, follow the attachments over, so we're all good.
So how much gold are you handing over?
9,810.
Okay. And
Was there another sort of bag? Is there any, do we know?
There's several types of bag.
They're
But
all
like
like
any
a
decent
million.
ones, like a bum bag or something.
No, the bum bag sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, it's really bad.
There's a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's true.
Bag of dirt.
There's a backpack as well.
There's a
Bag of
carpet
rocks.
bag of infinite something or other.
Yeah. There's lots of interesting different bags. They all have caveats.
They do.
Yeah.
Whereas I just want one with pockets.
There's a bag of hoarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. They either have caveats or are like
Just broken.
millions of gold.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
It's not as expensive as that beard though. Goodness
Yeah,
me.
it's true.
It's a very expensive beard.
What is it now? Like 19 million?
Something like that.
I know. I will buy something.
Oh, you will buy
Maybe
something.
funny.
Argus hands you back 1 gold piece just to really mess with your calculations.
Yep. Kev would like to buy just because
Stamps the receipt and gestures to a seat again,
What
and gives you
number is
another number of 483.
Oh.
Next, yes, please.
just because I spotted it made me smile.
Okay.
It's the Horn of Joy.
Okay. Tell me about the Horn of Joy.
The Horn of Joy. This carved horn instrument, when blown, does not give off a sound.
Oh dear.
Instead, an inconvenient amount of soapy bubbles flows out at the end, creating a wonderful, childlike, joyful environment for all. Lasts for 10 minutes before all the bubbles pop, and all that is left is a slippery, soapy residue, perfect for a summery slip and slide.
Oh, that's
lovely.
So I think that brought me joy reading it.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
see?
going to buy it.
Okay, how much is that?
500 gold.
It's a bargain.
It's a bargain.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And
Yeah,
probably clip next to the beer horn.
Yeah.
Don't get it mixed up, Kev.
Don't get mixed up, yeah.
I immediately thought of like, how can we use it as a weapon?
Yeah. There will be some sort. I could weaponize it somehow.
Yeah. Okay, so you scribble it down on a piece of paper.
Yep.
Go up to the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And hand it over to Argoose. Honk.
Careful, sort of look down at some scribbled notes that he's put. Honk. 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 Honk.
Honk.
Honk. Hands
Taste
over.
the receipt. Hold it. Feathery paw.
Bloody hell.
Honk. Feathery paw.
Honk. 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 Kitty honk.
How dare you?
What? I've been practicing. Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Next page.
Honk. Turns the paper over. Honk. Honk.
Honk. Honk.
Honk. Hands over the coins.
And he just goes, honk, honk, stamps a piece of paper, scribbles the number 2 on it. And there you go.
Honk, yes.
Honk, yes.
Honk, yes. You did a honking good job.
Nice.
There.
And gestures to the row of dreary seating.
Ahoy there, that be the end of part 1 of this episode. So, get the longboats and head on over to part 2. It's available right now. Avast!
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Do you want bonus audio?
I think what we've done all day, by the way, guys, is yes and, and now we're just, why?
A cow's life begins, like many of us, as an egg. Squeezed out seemingly at random by the gentle grazer, the cow seems unbothered by its brown offspring.
I had the murder wall. I was trying to figure it out on my kitchen wall with names, post-its, string, and the lot.
I don't know how to do things with my mind.
You've got to find a way to do this. I know it's inside you. You're a silver bow.
Come give it to me, buddy boy.
Okay.
And as he approaches me, I'd like to twist his nipples.
I can tell you for definite exactly where the inspiration for Nancy's came from.
Go on.
Careful, just swallow it all.
Like a good boy.
And if he does get sliced by the glass, he'll just try and
start it
out.
Yeah.
Well, join the Royal Britannia Patreon. Available now.